So we can say that there is no absoluteness in physics. So the first principle you have to learn in physics is there is no absoluteness. Absoluteness means perfect frame. Clear? For example, if I ask where is the particular object in your room, then you can easily answer. So that a particular object is there or that particular object is here. For example, if I ask where is the fan in your room, then easily you can show the position of the fan. So, but in physics, what we have to understand means there is no absoluteness in the physics. Always we have to compare with other quantities. For example, I will ask one thing, I'll draw one line. This line is bigger one or shorter one? Is this line is bigger or smaller? Is this line is bigger or smaller? Yeah, you can text me the answer. Okay, is this line bigger or smaller? Yeah, MI10, very good. Please change your name, MI10. Yeah, Aniket, very good. Small, very good. Francis, very good answer. Very good answer. Actually, we can't say there is a smaller or this is a smaller or a bigger one. So with whom you compare this line? For example, if you compare your with your height, this is smaller only. If I compare with this marker, then this is larger. So we can't say the smaller or longer length of this line individually. Always we need a comparison. We need a comparison. So this is most important in physics. In physics, without a comparison, we can't take anything. Clear? So no absoluteness in the physics. Clear? No absoluteness in the physics. Till now, whatever the concepts we learn, all the concepts in the physics based on comparison but not absoluteness. Clear? So all the things which you learn in the physics are absoluteness. There is no absoluteness. Always there is comparison. Clear? Always there is comparison. Yeah, fine. For example, suddenly you are walking on the road. Clear? You are walking on the road. If you're walking on the road, then suddenly a big rain happen. Okay, then what you will do means there is two answers. If you have an umbrella, clear? If you have an umbrella, then you can open the umbrella. No, then what we have to do? Clear? No, then what we have to do? So then we have to do, or we have to do one thing, you have to search for the nearest shelters. So for a question, we have two answers like yes, no. If yes, what we can do? If no, what we can do? So if yes, then done. Okay, problem is solved. If no, then what we have to do means again we have to search for the solution. So I will start with a foolish question, but finally we'll end with a good answer. For example, you are walking on a road, suddenly there is a rain. Then there will be two questions, or there will be two answers or two solutions. One, do you have umbrella? Yes. No. For example, if you have umbrella, you can on the umbrella and you can happily move or walk on the road. What happens if you don't have umbrella? Then go for the alternative solution. So what we have to do means search for the nearest shelter. For example, again we have two answers. Did you find the nearest shelter? Yes. Then go and stand behind that, no problem. Then you won't get any wet. No, then you have to search for other alternative. Clear? Then you have to search for the other alternative. So therefore, for every question there will be yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. If yes, okay, done. If no, then what to do? Go back to again. For example, you don't have anything with you. Clear? You don't have anything with you. You don't have shelter. You don't have anything. Then what we'll do means only one option, will wet in rain. For example, if you wet in rain, you will get some fever. Clear? Will wet in rain, will get some fever. For example, if you went to the doctor, he will give you a paracetamol tablet. So what do you mean by the tablet or paracetamol? Means it is a medicine or it is a chemical. Clear? So what is the paracetamol? Means that is benzene OH, so whatever it may be a molecules. Clear? That it's a molecules or chemical molecules. So what is a molecule? Molecule is made up of atom. What is an atom? Atom is made up of three fundamental particles: electron, proton, neutron. So I started with the foolish question, that is walking on the road, but finally I ended with the electron, proton, neutron. Therefore, if you keep on thinking, if you keep on thinking, if you keep on thinking on any particular, any foolish thing, any particular thing, then you will get one idea. Clear? You just keep on thinking about the concept, keep on thinking about the concept, then you will get one idea. Yeah, for example, look at this marker only, look at this marker only. For example, why it is writing on the board? Why it is not writing on the chalkboard? So keep on thinking, keep on thinking, keep on thinking. So first question, you just answer yourself, you can question yourself. This is a marker, this is a whiteboard marker. Does it write on the whiteboard? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, then. Does it write on the blackboard? Okay, then we have yes or no options. For example, no. If no, why it doesn't write on the blackboard? Okay, why it doesn't write on the blackboard? So on blackboard, which is used to write, or which object we have to use to write? Please, 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 lot of disturbance. Lot of disturbance. Please, Mahalasa Pai. Please, a lot of disturbance I'm getting. Yeah, fine. For example, take an ordinary thing. Remember, physics is nothing but learning about the ordinary ways in an extraordinary way. Clear? Learning about the Okay, physics is the learning of ordinary things. Ordinary things. So marker is an ordinary thing, but learned is in an extraordinary way. Clear? Learned is in an extraordinary way. So I'll tell you, I just please, please, everyone, please, please, please turn off your audio. Lot of disturbance I'm getting. You kept mobile and you doing work. Okay, fine. What's that? Lot of disturbances. Yeah, I'm telling, no one is listening.
Hello, students. Please mute your mic. Someone not muted mic. Please. Lot of disturbance are coming.
How, sir? Yeah, okay. Fine. Yeah. Now fine. Okay, listen. For example, this marker is a very ordinary thing. So learn this in an extraordinary way. So how to learn this in an extraordinary way means, for example, I'll take this as a marker. I'll just do one thing. For example, I'll ask some questions. You just made some questions in yourself and try to get answers. Try to get solutions for your questions. You try to get solutions for your questions. For example, I'll take this as a marker. Will it write on the whiteboard? Yes. Option yes. For example, will it writes on the blackboard? No. Why it doesn't writes on the blackboard? Think. Then with which we have to write on the blackboard? Think. If you are using this in the whiteboard and if you are using chalk on the blackboard, what is the difference between them? Think. Clear? So what is the speciality of this? What lies within it and what lies within that? Like that, think everything, think everything, think everything. For example, it consists of ink. Clear? It consists of ink, which is a chemical. this chemical is used to write on the board, but the same chemical doesn't make any impression on the blackboard. So this point first I can observe. Clear? So simple experiment. Even you are a big scientist, clear? You are a big scientist in your home, right? So how means, see, just listen. For example, when you are in a childhood, the first experiment, maybe the first experiment you came to do is, if you switch off the light, fan will off. If you switch on the light, or if you switch on the switch on, then fan will on. If you switch off, fan will off. If you switch on, fan will off. This is the first experiment you did in your childhood without your knowledge. This is the first experiment you did in your childhoods. So like that, every day you are doing the experiments. Every day you are doing the experiments. Every day you are doing the experiments. But we are not observing. Right? So every day you are observing all the bodies around, or all the things around you. Every day you are observing all the things around you. Clear? So all the science, all the physics is there in your surrounding itself. Clear? By morning, whenever you woke up, you will do brush with the paste. If you press the paste at the bottom, paste will comes from the top. See how much physics is there. It depends on the Pascal's law. Clear? So morning, early morning, our physics starts with brushing. Clear? Our physics starts with brushing. Okay, for example, if you want to keep a paste on the brush, clear, we have to press the paste like this. If you press the paste at the back, see how beautiful the physics is. If you press in this direction, you will get the paste in a round circular way like this. Clear? You will get the paste like this. You press like this, but it came in a circular way. Clear? So this is also an experiment you are doing at the morning. Clear? While you are doing the brush, you are doing at the morning, right? So this is the basic experiment every day we are doing. Every day we are doing. It is also based on the physics principle, that is Pascal's law. Clear? That is also nothing but Pascal's law. So please turn off your video. Yeah, okay, fine. So this is also based on Pascal's law. So everyone has the same problem, that listening. Everyone has the same problem. Can you hear my voice? Please text me. Could you listen my voice? Yeah, good. So some may hear my voice, some may not hear my voice, because maybe of some network issues at your side, because here we have a full network. Okay, need not to worry. We are recording the video also, live streaming the video. So once it is done, we'll send you the link. Once it is done, we'll send you the link. Okay, need not to worry. Yeah, fine. No, listen. Yeah, now where we are. So the physics or the study of the nature starts early in the morning, clear? So you just think this is an ordinary way. Keeping paste on the brush is a very ordinary way, but think that in an extraordinary way. If I press like this, why it is coming in a circular way? Clear? Why can't it split like this? For example, I'll take this as a paste. Clear? I'll take this as paste. So during early morning, for example, if I press here, clear, if I press here, why can't the paste split like this? Clear? Why can't it split like this? Clear? So paste we are getting like this only, right? So we are getting, even in advertisements also they are showing like this. Clear? They are showing like this. Why we are getting like this? Clear? Why the paste is not splitting? Are you clear? So if you press at the behind, how it will be? If you press at the middle, how it will be? If you press at the top, or how it will be? Wherever you press, still it will comes like that only. So this is very ordinary thing daily we will observe in your life. But think in an extraordinary way. You will get a lot of principles here. Think in an extraordinary way. A lot of principles will be there. Clear? So for example, if you press, you will get the paste in this way. So why we are getting? Why? So always you have to learn anything in the physics in an extraordinary way like this. So think, then you will get one idea. Clear, think about any concept. For example, what may most of the students will do means, if they know small concept, if they understood small concept, they will immediately jump to the next concept. So don't go like that. Even though it is very small concept, think about it, think about it, think about it, then you will get one idea. That's create a lot of interest in physics, a lot of interest to learn new things. Okay, now what do you mean by physics? Means physics is nothing but the study of nature around you, from early morning paced to at night when you are sleeping, you will on the good night. So early morning Colgate to night, everyday night good night. So our day starts with Colgate, which is physics. Our day ends with good night, that is physics. Even here also we have a lot of physics, lot of physics is there. Okay, therefore from morning to evening, you are observing lot of physics, you are observing lot of physics surrounding you, but you can't observe it, you won't recognize it. If you learn the physics in this way, then it is very interesting, it is very easy, very enthusiastic. You can love enjoying the studying physics. Okay, you will love enjoying the physics or studying the physics. Okay, but why we are feeling physics as difficult means there will be some mathematical part in the physics. Okay, fine. For example, I'm going to communicate with you. If I am going to communicate with you, we need a language. We need a language. So I'm speaking in English, you are speaking in English, we can easily, comfortably, we can exchange our thoughts and views in English, right? We can exchange our thoughts in English. So there is a language for that. Okay, for example, in your speak, you may speak your mother tongue, Kannada or Konkani or something else. Okay, so this is the way to communicate with each and everything. In the same way, in physics, how to communicate with the concepts means we have to communicate in physics with the help of mathematics. So without mathematics, we can't learn or we can't understand most of the concepts in physics. Maybe you will understand the concept, but you won't do the derivations and all. So mathematics, basically mathematics is a language of physics. So to speak physics, we have to, or we require a language. So we have to communicate. For example, you and me are communicating with the English language in the English language. In the same way, in order to communicate in physics, we require a language. That language is nothing but mathematics. So physics language is mathematics. So without mathematics, we can't communicate in physics. Without language, we can't communicate in physics. The language we require in physics is mathematics. So in physics, we require a basic mathematics, a very basic and fundamental mathematics is enough to understand the physics. Like trigonometry, which you learn in your lower standard, and some conic section, like what do you mean by straight line, what is a parabola, what is a hyperbola, all these things. So mostly we'll use the trigonometry as well as this conic section, all these things to communicate in physics. Hope you understood. Yeah, fine. So today I'm going to start the chapter that is units and dimensions. Actually, it is one of the most boring chapter in physics, but it is very important and it's the first chapter in the physics. So why I'm telling boring means because for every quantity we are going to find out the units and the dimensions in this chapter. So there will be some formulas which you didn't learn till now, that formulas will appear, but that formulas we are going to learn in the further classes, upcoming classes. But we are going to learn the units for that formulas here only. So that's why I'm telling it is a boring. Why? Because if you already know, if you are already having some idea about that, then easily you can understand. But this is while in this lesson, we are going to learn about the new concepts which you don't have any idea. Okay, fine, fine. Now listen, why units is necessary? Clear? Why units is necessary? Okay, I'll ask a question. What is your height? Clear? I will ask a question. What is your height? You told your height as a 6. What is 6? Right? For example, I told my height as 6. What is 6? Clear? What is 6? What is 6? What is 6? 6 is a number. That's it. So what is 6? Okay, so sticks may be donkeys or horses or what? What is 6? So I have to tell my height as 6 feet. So without unit, my height doesn't have any meaningless quantity. So if I ask my height, clear, if anyone asks my height, I will tell my height as 6 feet. I can't simply leave like my height is 6. 6 means what? Donkeys or horses? 6 donkeys or 6 horses, right? Or 6 any other things. Clear? So we have to mention my height as 6 feet. Therefore, here unit is very important to specify a physical quantity. Clear? Here unit is very important to specify a physical quantity. For example, height of a person is a physical quantity. Clear? So what do you mean by physical quantity? Any quantity which you can measure. Clear? Any quantity which we can measure. Clear? Any quantity which we can measure, that is called as physical quantity. Clear? So height of mine is a physical quantity which is expressed in feet. Clear? Which is expressed in feet. Clear? So here the unit is very important to explain the physical quantity. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss more elaborately and I will directly go to the concepts. Today I just given introduction. Okay, so please students, from tomorrow onwards, all of you change your names and keep your audio mute.